The Port Arthur Massacre, 1996. Soft morning light spills over the calm waters of Carnarvon Bay. Seagulls glide over the historic ruins. The wind whispers through old stone walls. On April 28, 1996, in the quiet historic site of Port Arthur, history would be rewritten in blood. Families wander through the grounds, tourists snap photographs, children laugh near the Broad Arrow Cafe. Port Arthur, once a convict settlement, now a place of reflection, a symbol of Australia's past. But on this Sunday, it became the scene of the nation's darkest modern tragedy. A lone car pulls in, a young man steps out, calm, unremarkable. The gunman, Martin Bryant, arrived just after 1:30 p.m. No one suspected what would happen next. The room is warm and busy, cutlery clinks, conversations overlap. A birthday cake is brought to a table. Suddenly a loud, deafening crack. Silence, then screams. Chaos erupts. In seconds, normal life shattered. Panic spread through the cafe as gunfire echoed against the stone walls. Chairs overturn. People scramble for cover. The calm of Tasmania's coastal air replaced by confusion and terror. Visitors run across open lawns. Some freeze, unsure where the sound came from. The attack moved beyond the cafe, across the car park, into the surrounding grounds. Police sirens wail in the distance. Emergency responders flood the scene. Ambulances line the narrow road leading into Port Arthur. By the end of the day, 35 people were dead. Dozens more were injured. It remains the deadliest mass shooting in modern Australian history. The sun lowers over the water. The once busy site is silent. Australia was stunned. A nation known for its sense of safety, its distance from violence, was forced to confront an unthinkable reality. Flags at half-mast, news reporters gathered outside. Within days, Prime Minister John Howard stood before the country with a message that would change its future. We will act. Australians line up at collection points. Firearms placed into bins. Melted metal pouring in foundries. In the months that followed, Australia introduced sweeping gun law reforms, banning certain semi-automatic weapons, creating a national firearm registry, launching one of the world's largest mandatory gun buyback programs. Over 600,000 firearms were surrendered and destroyed. White flowers rest beneath a simple memorial. Names etched in stone. Today, Port Arthur stands not only as a reminder of tragedy, but of collective resolve. The memorial garden overlooks the same peaceful water. The wind still moves gently through the trees. But the silence now carries memory. The Port Arthur Massacre reshaped Australia's national identity. It sparked debate, demanded action. It left scars that time cannot erase. 35 lives lost, families forever changed. On that April afternoon in 1996, Australia learned that even the most peaceful places are not immune to darkness. But it also learned that from tragedy, a nation can choose change. In memory of the 35 victims of the Port Arthur Massacre,